What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mayhem. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all having just a chipper fucking start to your week on your Monday?
Josh, did you see our review where I hit Brandon in the face with a notebook?
It doesn't look as good as it actually was. I had trauma.
I hit him pretty good with it.
On accident?
No, like I walked in and threw it at his face.
Yeah, he was like, "You wanna like do?" He's like, "I just do that." I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it, just do it, just do it." And he's like, You're cool if I do this. I don't want to do it." And then he did it, and he didn't like throw it. He like made sure it cleared everything. He pushed it and let it go like right here. It was basically like an open palm strike to my head.
Dude, I wish I would have punched you in the nuts on that jackass.
Dude, you should have. I wanted to like message you. I wanted to message you like a week ago and be like, dude, just randomly just hit me in the nuts or do something on a video just to be. Over. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like jackass would have been the perfect time. That would have been perfect.
That would have been funny.
You missed your shot.
I know. I didn't want to be mean.
No, that would have been good. Like if it makes the podcast like more entertaining, do it. But don't just like sock me in the face.
Like the hot chip.
No, I'll just hit him in the nuts.
I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
I haven't.
No, you don't. I know you don't. But I would do it.
I do.
Callie
got it for me for Valentine's Day.
You don't have it with you.
Not with me.
That's what I'm. Yeah, you probably do have it.
One of you all need to get one, and then we can split mine between two.
Talking about a flashlight?
Yeah, you can share it.
I literally missed. Yeah, I missed the first part. I said flashlight. Get your heads out of the gut. No, I said flashlight. Chip. That's what I thought.
Send
you were
us
talking about.
Or show us the one you got so we can get the exact same one.
So you do have. That's cool. That's cool.
One of you all.
We can split it up 4 ways.
No, we got to do it, dude. Jeez, you're always trying to like. Well, maybe if I do this, I'll do it. Or no, what? We'll do it this way. You just got to do it, man.
Fucking.
The one chip
$17
for a chip.
I know, dude, and that's gonna be miserable. It's pretty big chip.
People are buying that chip.
Oh yeah, well,
it's like a bigger
Dorito
sale
right now.
Yeah, it's usually $50.
But yeah,
I think last time I saw
someone else needs to get it, and then we can split it to. Just split it in half.
How about you and Brandon doing?
You just said if it's for the betterment of the podcast.
We got you on camera,
but hot
dude.
stuff isn't like that's
for the betterment of the podcast. We'll get a gallon of milk, so we'll have milk.
Okay, I get a full gallon.
Brandon won't be skipping.
I'm gonna do the
half a cup of.
I'm gonna do the hot chip and the gallon.
All
of
she drinks is milk, dude. If we had a cow here, she'd drink from the udder. That's all she drinks. I can't take all of her milk because we want to be dumbasses in the other room. How's my fucking wife gonna explain it? Like my bad. Like I know you really want milk, and you're 3 years old, and you can't understand that.
Views.
But your dad is being a dumbass in the other room with his friends, burning their. You can hear him right now, like, "Oh fuck, that's hot."
Luckily, that wasn't that bad. So
no, it wasn't. Once I took the handful, it was bad though.
Yes, that's why
I haven't, but I've heard, I believe.
It fucks you
then
up.
again, though, dude, it's just been weird. Like everything we've been getting has been underperforming just about.
So we gotta go balls to the wall.
And we're gonna be like, no, we don't.
Or get some
what's up?
We could get some like hot sauce at like the top of the line and just each eat like a spoonful of it. Which hot sauce is more expensive than
Can we like let's do a challenge that doesn't involve hot stuff.
Okay, just pain.
Yeah, like that's like the one thing I don't want to do is like hot
dominatrix stuff.
The cup challenge, and I'll get on a pogo stick.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. You can hit me.
Bust
in the nuts,
a nut, not
I'm
in a
not
good
doing
way.
the pogo stick one.
Pin your nut to the ground.
Pin the nut on the honky.
Ooh, dude,
that hurt me so bad.
I know that actually works because we were white. Pin the nut on the honky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, I was gonna see how long we could go, like just be silent.
But that's not good for the podcast.
There's nothing wrong with a little silence.
Well, what you got a question apparently that you said?
Do you?
Yeah,
is this? It's
it'll
like
make you think. It's such a stupid question, but
it's stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's perfect for us.
Then. So I've kind of thought about it. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you all kind of discuss. But what are there more of in the world?
I probably already know this.
Doors or wheels?
What? Why?
Are there more? Think about it. Are there
That's
more
such a weird
doors
question. It almost was like, this just doesn't need to be asked.
or more wheels?
Is there more 4K or Blu-ray disc out there? Probably Blu-ray, but you'd be surprised. Doors or wheels? You'd think wheels because of... I mean, but then sometimes there's 2 doors, but sometimes there's 4
There
wheels.
you go.
If you
And
think
then
like
4-door
I've
cars.
literally went back and forth. 'cause
Holy
I
shit.
went
No, they're
doors, wheels, doors, and I
cars
keep
get
thinking about
5 wheels. Like a 4 that you ride with, and then a spare. Each car gets a spare tire.
Yeah.
So that's 5 a vehicle.
I just
And then you
meant
think
like it
the
cuts it
average-
closer when you think
Okay,
about
so
the
you're
doors on
team wheel
cars.
right now.
And then there's just doors in
Well,
general.
Also, like wheels are also getting like
On shopping carts? Have you thought
recycled
about it?
a lot, and you're not really recycling too many
Recycling.
doors, I think.
Okay. So you all seem to be team wheel right now.
But also, like you think like the average family, where there's 2 adults, they each have a car. That's 10 wheels, and then you think of the average house, like there's 2 doors there. You know, there's probably how many?
Do
doors?
Hot Wheels
Here's
count?
the thing, though. Yeah, that's a wheel.
Shit.
Oh,
What
you think
about-
Hot Wheels too?
Wheels. How many wheels?
What if
Oh,
you
wheels.
the Wheel of Fortune?
Doors.
Reinventing the wheel?
Are you- Dude, there's so many wheels.
Wheels.
So you're
Where there's a
team
wheel,
wheel?
there's a
Yeah.
way.
Okay, let's think about
God,
doors. Let's
dude.
expand.
Okay.
You're just thinking a big door. Think about cabinet doors, refrigerator
Jesus.
doors.
That's a
Dude.
fucking door right there.
Door is something that just opens with like a hinge point. So think about all the cabinet doors he has in there. Think about, because how I went about it was like, okay, you got
The door to your new life.
five
Five
wheels
wheels.
for 4 doors max, but then semis like 16 wheels to 2 doors. But then the reverse of that for doors, think about like a cruise ship.
Are we just talking about reality, or is there like metaphors too, like a door to your new life,
No, just
or
a door
meta
you can
doors to be more
But
exact?
think about like a cruise ship.
A casket door.
Think about a cruise ship and all the
You're
rooms,
depressing, man.
hotels. How many doors are in a hotel building?
But then the fucking wheels on that little fucking room service bitch pushing around
Okay,
your
here's
cold
something
food.
else about wheels. Think about like
There's
wheels
wheels
as
in-
far as like a drawer that you pull out. If there's mechanical type wheels inside.
The wheels
of
on
that.
the
There's
bus
wheels
go
on
round and round.
refrigerators. So there's more wheels.
Dude, I
than
just
there-
keep going back and forth, and I don't know what there's more of in the world. Doors are wheels. Think about all the
This is
toys that
crazy.
have wheels on them. Hot Wheels cars and
But
They have
girls'
doors on them, too.
dollhouses and stuff have
with the
doors.
I'll go doors.
I'll go wheels.
I think wheels are more plentiful, but there's more situations where doors are involved and wheels are not.
And wheels are a lot more
Well, no,
expensive.
maybe not, dude, because there's so much stuff inside of a house.
Keep going back and forth.
I think it's wheels. Wheels are
You think
normally
it's
more
wheels now?
plentiful.
I'm going wheels.
There can be one door, but there's always more than one wheel, just
Well,
about
see,
every time.
We worked at Ford and we built 700 something cars a day, and there was 5 wheels, and that's a shift. That's not counting night shifts or
Yeah.
weekend shifts. And when I was at Toyota, it was 500 and something cars, and that's just one line. That's not talking about the other lines.
But what's the positive to wheel ratio? Because all those cars have 4 doors, so it's only 1 wheel for every car extra.
You're doing like a
Dude.
you're
So
doing
they're
a car.
canceling
and
each
are
other
you
out,
and like your
but just
trunk
one.
door? So there's might be more doors on a vehicle than there are cars.
Is that a door
Or-
though?
It's a hinge.
I mean, the
Like,
front would be a door then,
Would
if
your-
that counts.
what your hood?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think the
right.
hood and the trunk are doors.
Okay.
I don't count that. But
Okay.
but if it's only one, we're doing one car every like 30 seconds at Ford.
Yeah.
That's legit what it is. You have what you're assigned to.
So you just
But-
get one more.
So that's
wheel.
every 30 seconds over a 10-hour shift, there is one more wheel.
But then think about the building as a whole and how many doors are in
That's
that
what
building.
I was going to say. That
The
was something I was
entrance
going to bring
doors,
up.
the break
The
room,
break room
the
door.
bathroom,
The stall doors.
all the doors inside the bathroom, the break room.
The toilets have wheels.
But there's also a lot of wheels, like
scoot around.
like forklifts driving the products and like trolleys.
and they don't have
moving.
doors. That's
They don't
crucial
have-
right there. Crucial for you
That's
guys.
a tough
that are up to
question.
slang.
Where did you get this?
I'm still saying.
How did you come up with this? Did you
I'm-
see a video or something?
I'm
Like
still
this
saying
is
wheels.
I
unbelievable.
go back and forth. Now, have you all ever been on a cruise ship?
No.
They're fucking massive. There's thousands of rooms. Each room's having
I've not.
5 to No, more because you got each room's having 10 doors per room, and there's 1,000 rooms on a cruise ship. A cruise ship is way winning in terms of doors to wheel ratio.
I'm saying wheels all day, and the reason I'll say that is just because there's typically more wheels than doors in your normal scenario. Even like in a car, you got the doors, but you got more wheels. When you think of wheels in general, it's never just one wheel. There's times where like the front door is by itself, it's one door. But
I don't think there's any situation where it's one door.
I'm talking about like just as one thing. Like we're talking about doors as a whole. There's more than one door in a house. But you look at the one spot, like this is one door, and then you move over to the next one. When you go to wheels in one place, it's always more than one wheel 90% of the time, if not more than that.
But I mean,
and
considering
then,
a car has 4 wheels, I think it's the same as a house is how many are in the house.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just thinking about in general what they represent. There is times where there is just one door when you're focusing on the singular thing. When you're thinking about anything singular when it comes to wheels, there's always more, like way more circumstances than it is when you're thinking about doors. And then when you're thinking about, oh yeah, they seem crazy in general, like all the ins and outs, like, you know, if you fucking expand it, like, oh yeah, there's 6 doors in this house, but there's also like Hot Wheels that have 5. When you do all that, you can go back and forth. Like cruise ship though, oh my god. But when you think about just in general, just singular, where you're just focusing on one thing, I can focus on one door a lot of times. There's never really a time where I'm just like, there's just one wheel here. I think wheels win out because of that.
Underestimating how many doors are in your house. Just your house right now.
Yeah.
Probably 20-something doors.
I'd probably say more than that. Just think into each like
The
room way.
cabinets?
1, 2, yeah, because all your cabinet doors, your refrigerator.
Does that
door,
count as? That's not
So
a door.
not a
That's
door.
just a
Doorway.
doorway. Okay.
It's in the title. No, but that's what I'm saying. That there is like you can come right back and say it's crazy.
And then,
but
your
there can
point
be one
of
door. There can be
Ford
one
factory
wheel.
with wheels. There's, I think, more factories that produce doors, cabinet doors, actual doors, than there are factories that are producing wheels.
Oh, 100% yes. But no. Because
Any cabinet factory, any refrigerator factory, like.
yeah,
I
but
don't know. I'm
there's a
so
lot
back and
of
forth.
there's a lot of things that could be considered wheels in the factory.
And doors aren't even
'Cause how
involved.
are you going to move shit
Think
without
about
wheels?
Think about forklifts. Like you just talked
Yeah.
about, no door. Think about skateboards, wheels, no door.
I was trying to think of something that has a ton of wheels. And I was
Dude,
like a
it's
train.
It's wheels.
But there's a lot of doors on
But
trains.
yeah,
It's wheels. I think it's definitely wheels.
I'm going wheels
both,
too, but like
both are outlandish. But you can
Googled
see
this?
you can see a
Googled it?
I don't think there's going to be numbers on
Think,
it.
think
I know,
about
but
it though.
just like-
If you, I'm not talking about all the doors in this house. I'm saying you can, like, for example, the front door. I can look at a door and just see one at some point. Wheels are always in bunches. Like, when do you just
but that
see one
doesn't-
wheel?
That doesn't mean that wheels are more.
No, it doesn't. But then when you start to break it down in other ways, you're like, oh my God, think of how many wheels are this way. They're like, oh my God, think how many doors are this way. So then I come back to just the root of what it is. A door is always, a lot of times, just one. Like I'm talking about just looking at it. I can look at a door and it can just be a
not
door.
really
It doesn't have to be doors. It could be a singular door. A wheel is never just a wheel. There's wheels. So it's outlandish on the outside looking in, thinking of the broad spectrum, but there's more times where there's more wheels in one place than there is doors just looking at it.
I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking doors.
You gotta think of a supermarket.
Yeah, but think of one time, though.
We think about Walmart.
Yeah. Think of all the carts in there with wheels.
Did you find like a thread talking about it?
I'll go wheels
Yeah,
for that
this guy
reason.
says my money is on wheels. Toy cars alone would bump up the numbers to an insane degree. That's true. But there's
just go
doors on
back and
toys
forth
car
and back
on a
and
lot of
forth.
toy cars.
I'm selling on wheels. I think there's not
This is-
much
That's
more to
such a
think
tough
about
question.
for that
This is
reason.
ridiculous, dude. I didn't think it was gonna be this good of a
Because a
question.
door can be
Such
a
a
single
dumb
door, but there's
question.
never wheels.
But it's
There's never just wheel, like wheel. What's one circumstance where it's just literally in your
unicycle.
vision, it's just one wheel. Okay,
Unicycle,
that's like about it. There's times where you look at a door and it's just a door. Now I know there's more doors in the house, but I mean, if there's wheels in one place, it's wheels. There's an S on the end of it. There can just be a door in one place.
Yeah, you got to think like skateboards, dirt bikes,
Yeah,
go-karts
you
that
can
don't
go
have
both ways.
doors,
Do what you just
four-wheelers.
did, and then you can go the other way and say like cruise ship for sure. But when you think about just one place where your eyes are focused, there's always going to be more than one with wheels. So I got to go wheels.
God.
Just for that reason.
Apartments.
I mean, a lot of people live in their cars.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have houses. They have one wheel. So we'll just count them as
There's homeless
one.
people that don't have doors, but they have
shopping
their
carts.
shopping carts are pushing around.
shopping carts. There's a fucking.
You totally missed me saying that.
No,
dude.
did you say
shopping
it?
cart.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you were talking
Yeah.
about like Walmart and stuff. I'm like the shopping
Oh,
carts
yeah.
inside of Walmart.
Yeah, wheels. I would say wheels.
I think you can go either way. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
There's an exact equal amount of them.
Yeah.
What do y'all say? Right on the
Comment
comments
for
below.
real. Like this is.
I told you it was a dumb question, but like
It's such a
fun.
good one
It's
though.
fun to talk about.
God, I wish we had more questions like that.
Is there more torpedoes or rockets? It's like, is that the same thing?
Definitely rockets, right? I would say.
There's the Houston Rockets. Got my torpedo beer
That's what I
here.
was thinking when you said torpedo.
That's what I thought of. I just thought it was something fucking random.
Y'all got anything else?
I don't know. How much time we spend talking about that ridiculous shit?
Is it 16, almost 17 minutes?
Yeah, we always do 30. We're not as prepared as we normally are. We normally just aren't prepared, though. We've been doing too many, like, we got to come up with a plan, rather than just doing our wing it shit.
What's the longest y'all have ever stayed up consecutively without sleeping?
I don't know. I mean, I've
definitely stayed up 48 hours.
I've went from work to work without sleep, for sure.
Dude, I can't do that.
That's
know
the
how
only
people do
That's
that.
the only time I fell asleep on my feet. I remember, like, I was at UPS splitting the belt, and I legit felt my body go. And I woke up,
yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck? I about, like, fell to the ground. I'd be like, you okay? It's like, yeah, I just haven't slept a lot. Like, I didn't know that was possible.
I think mine's like 36 hours probably. And that's pushing it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like sleep too much.
You don't?
I like sleep
Oh,
too
dude, I
much.
love it.
Oh, dude, this
Like,
one
I
time.
go to bed at a good time every night.
I go to bed before 11.
I get less sleep on the weekends than I do
Oh, yeah.
weekday.
Dude,
No
I
doubt
sleep
about that.
about 8 hours during the week, and on weekends, dude, it's fucking like 10 to 12
See, I
sometimes.
don't. I do more shit on the weekend. Like I'm waking up at like 6:30 tomorrow.
Yeah. See, but I just don't have shit to do.
I get like
I'm
5
sleeping.
hours some nights, usually
yeah,
6,
dude.
7,
I
8.
do have
don't know
another
how y'all
question
do
for
it.
you all. I might have asked this before, but if you got paid $100 an hour
Yes.
to watch a movie, every hour you watch it, you'll get paid. The movie ends, it restarts. As long as you can watch
yeah.
that same movie, you'll get paid $100 an hour. You can't leave to go to the bathroom. You can't leave to go get something to eat. You can bring anything in the room with you.
Yeah.
The second you stop watching the movie, your time's in, you're paid out. What movie are you picking, and how long do you think you could go watching it? $100 an hour.
So you want to pick a good movie,
Well,
but
yeah.
you don't want to pick your favorite movie because after this experience,
We can
You're not
reveal our
fucking-
favorite
you're
movie.
going to hate your favorite movie.
I think I know what mine is.
What?
Pineapple Express.
It's a good one.
Just the rewatchability.
And just
See.
laughing the whole time. I think I could watch
How
Pineapple
I think
long-
you
how
would
long is
laugh-
Pineapple Express.
Hour 45, hour 50.
See, would you pick a long movie?
That's my thing. Do you pick a
3
long
hours?
I think
movie?
I think that's perfect.
Or will
You
that
get-
hurt you, or do you pick that middle of the pack hour?
that's
and a
about
half?
like a 2-hour flick, Pineapple Express. So it's rewatchable, it's hilarious, and it's 2 hours. You get $200 off one fucking.
I know,
rip.
but it's hilarious. But will it be hilarious the
Yeah, you won't
second
like
and
that
third
movie after
time?
you're done.
I don't think so. I'd watch it again. No
I
problem.
think I will go with like Avatar, something visually that way. Like
Oh, that
each
would
time.
kill me out, dude. I don't know. You can pay me $100 to watch Avatar once. That's
Well,
a
dude,
terrible
I'm
choice.
saying, like,
No, I'm just playing.
How long are you realistically gonna watch this movie? Like 8 hours straight, and then you're like, all right, dude, I'm done. I made $800. Like,
Dude, I could watch
It was
Pineapple Express and like I could fall asleep. That'd be the problem. But it's one of those things. It's not just funny to me. I think the funniness would wane for sure. But like I'd be like, I love these characters so much. I'd be quoting it with it, so like it would make it.
By the like third time you're watching it, you're not even gonna be watching the main characters. You're just gonna be looking in like the background.
Oh yeah, and that would be fine to me. And it'd start to get tough for sure down the line. But you're like, I'm making $100 to watch Pineapple Express over and over again. So I'm good with that.
What would yours be?
I think if I could do the whole, Charlie, you're not gonna like this.
Who, me?
The whole like Lord of the Rings trilogy as one movie.
I
would pick something like that because that's 12 fucking hours. You'd watch it one time, but I don't think that counts as one movie.
Like if you could watch a franchise,
do you pick just one of the Lord of the Rings movies? It's what 4 hours and something. You watch it twice.
Or you could do that question too. We would circle that back around and choose the franchise.
What franchise would you watch?
Dude, I'd probably go Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits. Get lost in that world. They're so long.
I know what I'd watch.
I might. What is it?
I'd probably watch Friday the 13th.
That's a good one.
It's like
that's a good one.
12 movies. Turn your brain off.
Can you watch all 12 of them in a row?
Yes.
Without like sleeping, leaving the room.
You know who you're talking to?
Yes.
How long is that though?
Look to your
right. It's like
right.
an hour and 20, hour 30 minutes every movie.
You're talking 15 to 18 hours.
Yeah, I could do that. Especially if I'm getting paid $100. I'm like, this is easy money, bro.
$1,500 if I end this.
Halloween, any of that shit. Rocky for sure would be up in that mix. Like, dude, I would love
I'd
it.
probably go Lord of the Rings, the two. Harry Potter.
I was gonna say that, but
no,
probably Mission Impossible.
No, that is Mission Impossible to pull that off.
I would go like John Wick, but there's only 3, and I would say it. But
I could watch John Wick. Dude, that's actually what you really should do. I done fucked all the way up. The most rewatchable movies that I can pop right back on is good choreography movies for some reason. Like The Raid.
Yeah, watch The Raid.
It's so fucking yeah. If I could watch,
that's a good one.
I could watch Raid 1 and 2 probably 3 times in a row and not hate my life. Like I'd probably zone out, but as soon as the fight scenes start, I'm just as entertained as I was like an hour and a half ago.
What about
when I
Marvel?
watched it. No.
Like the MCU?
Yeah, well, you start from the beginning and just see how far you go.
I could do that.
Just see how far you can go.
2.5, 3 days. I can't fuck with that. Marvel.
I mean, if
like
I got
Marvel
prepared,
a lot,
like I would force myself. I'll be like, "This is."
There's some movies in Marvel, and I'm watching them, even though I like them a lot. I'm like, is this almost over? I feel that sometimes in Marvel.
What would be your goal amount, and be like, all right, I'm done. Like, I'm stopping.
I would
like how
so
much.
My
it just
problem
depends on
would be
one
falling
movie.
asleep. So I would just go.
Oh yeah, I fall asleep.
Well, like
easier
if you
in
prepare,
movies.
like if you get a great night's sleep before,
Do
and then
some
you're like
coke.
starting.
Dude, I feel like falling asleep.
See, I would. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. No, I would probably stop at around 20 hours. I would try to get $2,000 and then
the
stop.
Ong Bak trilogy would be great.
Hellraiser.
If we're doing a whole franchise, I would want to do something that like
What about actor?
one watch.
Because for me, I'm doing Van Damme. I could watch
like
Van
what
Damme.
actor?
Watch
They're
all his
like
movies.
their filmography.
Dude, Van Damme, it's over. I've seen
Dude,
all his
this is
movies a
tough.
million
Like,
times.
best
Fuck,
actors.
I'm not prepared.
Bruce
for
Lee
that.
just don't have enough because he's got the 4.5.
I might go Christian Bale.
I was gonna say I'm a huge Bale fan.
He's got some
Huge
bangers.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
DiCaprio has some bangers.
I'm going Jackie Chan or Van Damme all day for me on that. I mean, that's easy for me. Van Damme,
Yeah.
Bruce Lee, and Jackie Chan are
I would
the
have to
best
think about
on-screen
that.
people to me.
Find somebody
entertainment-wise.
who's in multiple different genres.
Crazy
They've
as it
got some
is.
comedy movies, action, and can kind of mix them in together.
Robert Pattinson, Batman, Twilight,
Yeah,
get a little
dude.
bit of love in there.
He wouldn't be a bad one, actually.
No, there's some good drama in there. Vince Vaughn.
Mark
Does
Wahlberg.
serious shit and funny shit.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is a good one.
Like a Brawl and Cell Block, where you can also watch Wedding Crashers, and then
Yeah.
you can watch The Lost World,
Dragged Across Concrete. Dude, yeah, I'd probably watch
The
all
Cell.
the Jurassic Parks.
Well, you could just watch the second one, 'cause he's only in Lost World.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
meant like the?
like I'm
franchise.
talking about like the original 3 and the next 3. Like I could watch them because I love Jurassic Park. So
The first one's a classic.
Funny people too, like which is weird because I was like, not the movie Funny People, but it actually does fit because like
Adam
Seth
Sandler?
Rogen.
Adam Sandler.
I could watch Seth Rogen like no problem, comedy wise.
Jim
like,
Carrey, could
bunching
y'all
all
do
his
that?
comedies
Ooh, Jim
together.
Carrey.
Could y'all do Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Of course, dude. Carrey's one of the goats. I mean, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, that's all easy money for me. And hey, man, you with Schwarzenegger, you got like Jingle All the Way and stupid shit like that.
Dude, I mean,
Stop or
there's
my
been
mom
some
will
good
shoot
questions asked on this Monday, man.
for some
Let us know your answers.
Stallone.
Anything else? We're leaving up on 30. We're ready to call it.
What if it's a TV show? Oh, damn, just keeps coming.
Yeah,
like
this is the last
Dexter.
one. We'll talk about this and then we'll cut it.
I mean,
Game of Thrones.
for rewatchability,
I'd go
but that's the
comedy.
thing. You're not rewatching it.
I'm going comedy.
But I
on
think
this.
comedy is the easiest to watch.
Like in shows, dude, even ones I love. But then again, I can binge it. But that's if I like first watch it. If I'm like watching a show that I love for like the sixth time, like Dexter, I probably wouldn't want to watch like. I mean, then again, I've done that.
No,
Where I
you're
watch,
not a
like,
huge fan, Brandon, but The Office.
Oh,
I could sit and run through seasons of The Office.
but that's like 20 minutes a piece, ain't it?
Yeah, but there's
so
8
never get
seasons.
old.
There's
There's like 200
50
something
hours.
episodes.
Yeah, I mean, like
there's South Park. You're not running through
Workaholics
South Park.
would be so easy for
Yeah,
me.
I mean,
It's Always Sunny. Like watch like 3 seasons in a row. That's
I could do
cake work.
Game of Thrones, so I could run through a couple seasons of Game of Thrones.
yeah, I
I've
mean,
been
The Office is a
meaning-
good one.
Been meaning to run that back.
It's Always Sunny is a good one.
Yeah, I thought about South
That's a good
Park
one,
too.
dude.
Which I have not seen the last couple seasons.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
need
the
to get
last
on
like
it.
4 seasons. I don't think. Yeah.
I
Anything
wish
else?
Rodney was
It's
here to
tough.
hear his stupid ass answers.
We can ask him next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. We need to remind ourselves.
Bridge to Terabithia.
All right. Well, guess we're cutting it.
Say something witty.
Peace. We love you.
This is where somebody says something witty. I hate